Welcome back to the Newbie Railroad. Today we're going to do some unboxings. And then next time, as you can see, it's snowy outside, so it's a good time to mess around with the railroad. In this episode we're going to unbox 2 buildings and 1 locomotive. And then in the next episode, make sure you come back for the next episode because I'm going to do a sound off. We're going to have a contest to see how the different sounds compare. And we'll have 4 different F7s locomotives. We'll have an F7A from Broadway Limited that's got a a Paragon 3 sound card. We will have a Tsunami 2 sound card in an Athearn FP7, and we will have an F7A from Walther's Proto that has the Lock Sound 5. And those 3 I've already unboxed, and you've seen those before if you followed along. And then I've got a new one here, which I'll show you in a few minutes, from Broadway Limited that has the Paragon 4. So we'll have both the Paragon 4 and the Paragon 3. So I'll have all 4 of those, and my plan is then to put if you're a subscriber, you'll see a notice. I'll put out a message with a poll in it and let you guys vote on which one you think has the best sound. And we'll see what the opinions of everybody is. So let's get right to it. Okay, let's start. I've got 2 buildings that I want to add to the layout. And I got these from, I believe, Model Train Stuff. So look at the side end of the box first. I've got a Buzz's Sawmill, so I'm going to have a sawmill. Built and ready HO scale BR5044, and I have a Letters, Parcels, and Post, little post office, built and ready HO scale BR5063. And these are the way they came. I have not opened these yet. Let's pop them open. So it came in just a regular cardboard box with no other insulation and nothing else in the box, just the buildings. Okay. And take the other one out. It's the same. Okay, it says Landmark Structures Woodland Scenics. Okay, so these are Woodland Scenics. Buzz's Sawmill, HO scale, 4-piece. No assembly required. It includes LED lighting. So I'm going to have to go and mess around with this a little bit and see what I can do. But let's see what I can do about the lighting, if I want to try to mess with the lighting or not. Let's get the lid off here so we can see a little better here. It's like stapled. Oh, it's like staples. So the lid is stapled. Oh, there we go. Okay. So there we've got some lumber. Looks like a pile of sawdust. Some planks, and you can kind of hopefully see in there. An old steam engine there that's turning the saw wheel, and there's one figure. There's a guy standing there, and looks like a sink. Something else back there. I'd have to get a magnifying glass to see what all is in there. There's a ladder going up to the roof, I guess. I don't know. Roof has got like some patches, so it's got some weathering. So that's pretty cool. And then out here, there's a gantry. This must be where the sawdust or the logs go out. I don't know. You'd think it would. Here's where the big stuff comes in. There's a hook. There's a hook out here where the big stuff comes in, gets sawed up. Maybe that's where the sawdust gets piled off, and then the finished logs come off this end here. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. Woodland Scenics usually does a really good job with their stuff. So that's going to go somewhere over on the mountain end of my layout where there's trees, probably. put that out there later. Okay, this one, let's see, what is it? I should see what it said first. Letters, Parcels, and Posts. This is a two-piece Woodland Scenics product also. Okay. And the two pieces, there's a little blue mailbox. So we've got a U.S. Post Office sign up here at the top, and the front door. It's got windows. There's a water hose out here in the back. There's a door up here for a truck to back up with stuff. There's a side door for the workers with a little bit of a ladder. The roof has some weathering on it. A couple of pipes coming off the roof. An American flag, like a post office would have in the front. So that's pretty cool. So we've got two new buildings that are going to go on the layout. Oh, and so I was taking the post office out of the box, and a piece of paper popped out, and it says options for providing power. Built-in ready landmark with just plug lighting systems. Use a just plug light hub and power supply. And it gives the code numbers for those. So apparently I have to buy something that probably from Woodland Scenics gives the minimum current, maximum current, I should say. For more information and to see the complete just plug lighting system, visit woodlandscenics.com. Okay, so it has optional lighting, but you'd have to buy or make the cables for it. This will be a quick unboxing because I've already unboxed something similar from Broadway Limited, although it's got the older sound chip. And I also am going to do the sound for all four of these, including this one, next time. So this will just be a quick unboxing. I'm not going to play with the sound or anything. Let's just pop this out of here. So, let me look at the end of the box. This is a EMD F7A unit, Northern Pacific Pine Tree Scheme. A 6008D, Paragon 4 sound, DC, DCC, HO. Okay, that's what's on the end of the box. And similar to Broadway Limited, there's not a whole lot else on the box. Pull that out. We have inside, and this I commented on this last time, seeing if there's anything else, and there's not. So we've got the basic operator's manual that came with this, and then we've got function key definitions. We do have an exploded view diagram, which is very nice, and we have, I'm going to assume this is probably as information on warranty. So we do have some pretty good documentation with it, which we will be looking at next time. It's very similar. It might be slightly upgraded, I don't know, but it's similar in some ways. I recognize this. Diagram. So it's similar in some ways to the Broadway Limited one that I've had before. Let's just pop this out, and I'll zoom in, and we'll take a quick look at the paint scheme. Okay, and as per usual, I got it up on the track, and as per usual, I will take some close-up pictures here in a minute. So let's run it forward. You can see when I clicked in under forward, get the big lights come on there, and that's about 40% power right there. Here's 50%. I've got the sound turned off. There's no sound right now. Like I said, we'll worry about that later. There's about 40% in reverse. So it's very quiet and moving very nicely. And the lights work. And next time we'll be looking at the sounds from 4 different F7s. But let me take some close-up pictures, and then we'll wrap things up for today. Okay, so that's it this time from the Newbie Railroad. Make sure you tune in next time for the big sound off. And so it's kind of a short episode this week. It's cold outside. I'm just going to stay indoors this weekend. So I'll talk to you all later. See you next time.